morning, everybody, whether you're on the East Coast, West Coast, or around the world. This is Coast to Coast. What's going on, man? How was your weekend?
Hey, it was a decent weekend. I went to go witness English soccer yesterday. It was a
Okay.
friendly between a Premier League team and a Champion League team. One of them being Wrexham. So, if you ever
Okay.
watched the television show Wrexham, you would know a little bit more about this team than I would.
I only know there is a show.
Yes, I know that there's a show. I know that the owner of that team who created the show, his name is Rob, and he's from Philly. So he also did a really, neat show called It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
I
So,
gotcha.
anyways, got to watch that soccer game, and I will tell you that you could tell it was a preseason game.
Yeah. A little sloppy
And
out there.
sloppy was not necessarily the word. Boring was
Oh,
the
so you
word.
watched soccer. I got you.
Yeah, it's like going from the World Cup to
Yeah.
a friendly is not the same.
Oh,
You know,
yeah. Yeah.
like watching the MLS, even the Union had scored 2 goals in extra time to win the game on Saturday, to win a game on Saturday. And then on Sunday, you're watching two teams who haven't started their season yet and just didn't really care. They're like, hey, we are in Philadelphia, and it's nice being in Philadelphia. We have to also play a soccer game, so let's run
Sort
up
of.
the
Yeah.
run up the pitch, run back down the pitch, run up the pitch, run back down the pitch. It was not the most exciting game.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, exhibition games generally aren't, you know, like we're
Uh,
gonna see the Hall of Fame game here in what, a week, 2 weeks, something like that.
five
And
days, 4 days.
yeah, okay. Yeah. So that game's always terrible, which is funny because it's like highlighting this class of Hall of Fame and all that, right? And then you get in there and it's a bunch of guys that aren't going to be on rosters. And, it ends up being really sloppy, ugly. It's not really boring, but it's not good football. So it's, yeah.
Yeah,
That being said, we're 5 days away from football.
we
So
are.
let's go.
But less for Thursday.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, which is probably a good thing because baseball's over. It's done.
It really is. And American Canoe Association. There you go. 1880. All right.
Wow.
Random stat of the day. Too
Yeah.
bad we couldn't have got that from our stat guy.
Ever.
Ever. Not one time. But yes, you are right. Baseball has basically let the Dodgers buy this year's ring and almost locked themselves in to a lockout.
Uh, Not only that, they're going to be forced. This lockout's going to happen, whether
Yeah,
they have a decision or they came up with a really good idea or not.
sure.
Baseball has now forced itself. The Dodgers have forced themselves into this position. And
Mhm.
ultimately, I think that you're going to watch the other owners put the Dodgers to task and actually create a situation where, because all of these contracts are like a margin call.
Sure.
That's what this has
Sure.
become. This has become a margin call.
Yeah.
And if they decide not to play baseball next year, the Dodgers are going to be put into a situation where their money is going to be necessary. And I think that you're going to see that. You're going to watch 28 different owners. I don't know that it'll be a full 29.
Yeah,
Because the Yankees will probably abstain.
sure. I could see that. There'll probably be more than that. There's probably like 2 or 3 that won't.
Yeah, because I think the Phillies could fall into that same category too, even though the Phillies won't do anything about it.
It's the big payroll teams. The big payroll teams will probably be like, well, fair enough. It'll be everybody else, right? So you probably end up with, I don't know, 25 out of the 25 or maybe 26 out of the 30. But
And then,
even
like
still,
I said,
that's enough.
and that's going to create a situation where it's possible that the Dodgers have to declare bankruptcy. And
I mean, that would be,
they want them to do that. They want them to do that now. Now it's like you let's force a situation on this.
I wonder, it makes you wonder what that looks like, right? Is that do they have an insurance policy that'll carry it? Something like that. I'd be curious to see if that's a thing. If they don't play ball, what's that do, right? It seems like there would be insurance for that.
Would there?
Sure. There's insurance for everything, man. Like you can insure a body part.
Right, but that's a different type of insurance though. Well, I mean, you're talking about insuring whether a league is going to be playing or not. And this is the league that you have a team in. So I don't know that there's such a thing.
Well, think about it when there is a hole-in-one event where you win a car or $100,000 or whatever, right? There's an insurance policy that carries that in case you win.
Correct.
So I would bet that there's language in there that if there's a strike or a holdout or whatever, there might be some sort of insurance policy because, again, you're going to be paying for this all the time. So when it does actually happen, I don't know either way, but it seems like there would be something to that effect.
Well,
bankruptcy for the greedy, maybe.
And Nick, everybody could afford Scooble.
Yep.
However, he was only going to go to one spot.
Exactly. He wants a ring.
So, and truth of the matter is that if you want a ring this year, you're going to go to the Dodgers. That's where you're going to go. There's nowhere else that you're going to go to.
Yep. They are stacked. No question.
So and it looks like that the Phillies are, I hope they do something. I know we got a little bit of time, but
yeah, we did something.
I am not holding my breath.
We did something, but it didn't make us better. So it doesn't matter. We traded away Castillo, and we picked up a closer and a catching prospect, and I think it was a right fielder, which
to the White Sox, right?
Yeah. So
look at the White Sox being buyers.
Right. Seemed like a weird, like it's weird to even say that, but
kind of, yeah. That's where it's at. I'm like, damn. It's like if you think about this, nobody would have thought that the White Sox had any opportunity to even be anything less than bottom 4 team.
I mean, based on what we saw over the last 5 years, that's what you expected. You're like, yeah, this is going to be a bottom, bottom 4 even seems high. Like, bottom 2 is kind of where you're expecting them.
But yeah, they got that rookie who can hit home runs, and that makes a big difference. A guy,
It does.
a kid. I mean, he's not a kid. Obviously, he's like, one of the oldest rookies to ever come up in baseball. Um, not actually the case because there's been 40-year-old rookies, but
Sure.
it's you know that what the difference a day makes. We'll just say it
Yep.
that way.
And Brad, Castillo getting traded, he's having a bad year for Seattle anyway. And then, you look at his contract, he's only got 1 year after this. So it's not, it's not that big of a deal. They get a catching prospect, which, probably makes some sense since Cal forgot how to hit a baseball. And then, you get a closer, which we do kind of need. And then they picked up I want to say it was a right fielder. I got to look again, but again, with all of that, the Mariners didn't get better. All they did was get rid of some cap space. So, get rid of some of the cap hit. So if they, money, not necessarily cap, but my brain's in football mode already. But, getting rid of a big contract. So does that mean maybe they're freeing up some money to bring somebody else? That's all I'm hoping for, is that maybe they're not done. Obviously, you have today to finish any other deals. It's not something Mariners typically do, but based on what we just saw, it looks like they might be sellers, which that's too bad. Yeah. So I don't know. We'll see what they do, but for the White Sox, it's a good pickup. It's probably good for Castillo. Sometimes just getting into a new building can give you a resurgence on your career. As far as the Mariners end of it, we'll have to wait and see.
Exactly. And Nick, not for nothing, you did go up against probably the hottest team in baseball over the last however long. I mean, it's like they have won, I think they've lost 3 games in their last 25 games.
Yeah,
So,
something like that.
so you guys are, oh, yeah, you absolutely needed Scooble. I get it. Hey, listen, I'm at a point now where I can't be upset at what the Dodgers are doing.
If
You
you
better
can do it,
guarantee it. If you're going to do it, guarantee it. You know what I
yeah.
mean? And that's what they're trying to do. They are trying to guarantee winning the World Series. And I wish my team would guarantee that we would win the World Series. So there's
I wish
a
mine would
level
show
of
up. Like, even if we don't win it, just get in it. And yeah, it's funny because I talked about it on this show a ton, that he was going to have a regression this year. I didn't think it was going to be as far as it is. I thought he was going to be a 30 to 40 home run guy because that's what he's been through a lot of his career. The fact that he just can't see the baseball particularly well this year is something else. I was at the game on Saturday, and we end up winning on a Cal RBI walk-off, but he went 0 for 5 in that game, right? Like, he hit that ball directly to the first baseman. It just happened to be some amazing base running by Arozarena. Otherwise, they would have got out of that inning. Julio was on first, and he sort of deviated his run to make sure that the double play wasn't going to happen to second. And that momentary hesitation let Arozarena tag home plate, beat the throw. But Cal gets that RBI, but he didn't do anything. He literally hit it directly to the first baseman, who had to take a half a step to his left to get him out. So outside of that, he struck out 3 times and then had another line out. So not exactly killing it.
Well, that's sometimes it's the way it is, and the way it's been for him all season long. What is he batting? Well, let's see. Let's find out exactly.
He's batting 163.
Yeah, that stinks.
Yeah, it's amazing. It's amazing.
Yeah, that's tough when you're batting that bad.
Yeah.
Actually, and they have it. You're giving him a little extra. It's 162.
That's because I didn't see how he batted yesterday. So 163 is where he was at on Saturday. So that means what, he went over 4, over 5.
Probably somewhere around that.
Perfect. Yeah. Awesome. Well, and it was funny because in Saturday's game, he was the DH. He wasn't even the starting catcher. And it's like, he's batting 163. Why are we doing this? I mean, give him a day off. You know, if you're going to have a different catcher in there, give him a day off. Let him spend a day at in the cage, or I don't know, something.
He is having a really tough season, though.
Yes.
12 home runs.
Yep.
8 doubles. That's really the more telling. That, listen, you got a heavy duty swing. You're going to, hit home runs. Like when you connect the ball, you'll hit home runs. But
yeah,
the doubles come with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
you
usually. Yeah, because that means hitting on the wall or whatever. It's like you're getting 8 doubles shows that he's not seeing the ball at all. That this is, it's he's not swinging the bat well enough.
Yeah. Well, and he's never been a great hitter, right? When you look at his average over his career, he's like a 220 type of guy. So it's not like he's been awesome, but he's had power. So like last year, obviously he had the 60 home run, whatever. But, when you look at the years before that, he's in the 30s. And that's kind of where I figured he'd be is, just go back, and you don't generally have your best year ever and then follow that up with your best year ever. Like that's not generally how things work, unless you're Judge, who just yanks him out forever because he's a giant human. But but everybody else has to, accept the fact that they had a career year, and then the rest of their career is going to be, just average years. So it's this one, the regression was so hard. And especially when you consider in the past, he's been Gold Glover or the Platinum Glover 2 years ago. And then this year wasn't even in the running for it, right? Like, so his defense wasn't as good. His hitting has been horrendous. So the regression was so much worse than I expected it to be. But so I don't know. I mean, we'll kind of see what happens. Does he have an opportunity to get traded?
Where would somebody need a catcher? Like, where do you put him in a lineup? Anywhere. Like, I'm just trying to think. Like, he's not hitting the ball. He's not seeing the ball well. If you are going to take a flyer on a guy, do you want that guy to be batting under the Mendoza line?
Well, or if you're trying to add home runs to your lineup and you're in a hitter-friendly park.
Yeah, but even still, like, again, you got to hit the ball. And that's what we were just talking about, how, he went from 60 home runs last year that he's at 12 at the moment right now. And I know he was hurt.
I was going to say he did miss significant time. But, if you're in one of those smaller parks, you could say that probably 5 of those 8 doubles end up outside the wall too.
Yeah, I don't know about that. I just, like I said, because I'm looking at it where he needs more doubles. Like my thought is that you should have as many doubles as you do home runs. Now, I understand that he's batting 162,
Well, he's
And
also slow. So,
so is Schwarber.
yeah.
I mean, now I'm not trying to compare Schwarber and Cal because
Sure.
last year there was that competition. This year there's no competition. Yeah, we have Schwarber who's got like 34 home runs and Cal's got 12.
Yeah. No, no question. I mean, there's no debate that his year has, I mean, you couldn't have dialed up a worse year to follow up what you just had. That's like bowling and you nail a strike and you need one more to get a turkey and you just throw it straight in the gutter. Like, so.
I never get that close to a turkey, so you never have to worry about that for me. Oh yeah, I got 2 strikes in a row. That's not happening. I'm terrible. Unless you have the bumpers up.
Oh,
If you
that's
have the
fine.
bumpers up, then I could definitely maybe do that twice in a row. Then it's like playing skee ball. Yeah, you usually bang off the wall to get it up into the hole. Well, listen, the Pirates are doing pretty good right now, Jamie. So you can't really even argue about that. I mean, let's go. Let's talk about the Pirates for a half a second.
Yeah.
Uh, as I said that the Pirates were going to compete in the division. That's probably not happening. You know what I mean? However, I mean, did not expect the Cubs and the Brewers to be as good as they are.
Yeah, I think I
Yeah.
picked the Brewers.
Well, I think that the Brewers were maybe the consensus on who was going to win. Except I said that I thought that the Pirates could actually do some stuff this year.
Yeah.
I mean, the Pirates are not. They're 3.5 games out of the wild card.
Yeah.
They're 14 games out of the division. So it's not. It's not like they're playing bad ball. In fact, if the Pirates were in the American League, they would be the number 3 wild card. Or now they wouldn't be actually, but it'd be close.
Missing the playoffs.
I don't want to walk it back, no, because I'm still hoping on it.
Yeah, right. It would take something catastrophic at this point.
Yeah, it's
Like a bus crash or something. Like there's no way.
that's not true. I mean, everybody's getting hurt over there, and no, it's like I said, they still haven't dealt with any adversity, and that's what I want to see. It's like I think that it's possible that you could see a first round exit if they start to get down. Like you lose the first 2 games of a 5-game series, and I of course it's tough to come back from 3 games anyways, but
Yeah,
even if they're down 1-2, like where they have to win the next 2 games, there's opportunity to see what they look like once their backs are up against it.
Yeah.
And we haven't seen that yet. And
I don't know that you will see it is the thing.
yeah, that becomes the problem now. It's like it's just I can't be upset with what they're doing. I can be upset. I can be very upset about it, but it's
It's within the framework. So
yeah,
like,
it's not anything that I can be done about it.
yeah, well, that's the thing, right? Like it's within the framework of what baseball is. So although you can be mad at it, you can't be mad at it. You're just like, hey, I mean, they're manipulating the rules because they can. And I wish my team would have done something where, hey, you know what? We can't win them straight up. Let's go buy one. Like, So yeah. Yeah, the
So,
Braves
but
have been good.
we are learning exactly how much it costs to win World Series.
Yeah, $1 billion.
Yeah, like I was gonna say about 400 million a year.
Yeah.
Mind you, 400 million a year.
Yeah.
Not
Still,
next year, though. You're not going to be able to buy one next year, Dodgers.
nope,
Especially when
nope. We're
there's
not playing
nobody
baseball.
going to be. Nobody is going to be buying it next year. I could possibly buy it, for about $20 at a convenience store. I
Yep.
won the World Series. Yay.
Yeah, I
But
mean, yeah, you're not wrong. Like it's in anything that doesn't have a cap. And so this is essentially what's going to create this lockout and force a cap situation.
no, there will not be baseball
Yeah.
next year.
Yeah, that won't be good for the sport. I mean, it's something that has been shedding viewership for years anyway. So for them to then have a lockout, I mean, they better bring roids and juice balls back.
Actually, the truth of the matter is that there's been a slight resurgence on baseball.
Yeah, last
So
year,
the
yeah,
fact, yeah, and even this year, some. I'll be honest. When the Dodgers are doing one thing, they are polarizing the fans.
yeah,
So you either are a Dodgers fan or you are a Dodgers hater
sure.
and you want them to lose under any circumstances. It doesn't matter. You've become a fan of every other team
Yeah, well,
other
and
than the
some of what
Dodgers.
they're doing with these contracts has created more of the Dodger haters. They're just like, look, you're buying every player. I hope they all fail. Like, I
Right.
mean, and that is part of it, right? Like they are what the Yankees used to be as the evil empire. And, again, some of that stuff is good for sports.
I want somebody to sneeze in their locker room and give everybody the poops. You know what I mean? That's what I want. I want them to all have that for weeks.
Yeah, resurgence due to drama. That is definitely true. Um, and some of it does stem from them speeding the game up. That does get some of the younger viewers to stay engaged a little more. Um, Baseball purists are mad about it, but
Actually, baseball purists, I feel like have come around on it. Uh, the resurgence of baseball cards also have created this.
yes,
They want these guys to play better because if they play better, their cards are worth more.
for sure, for sure.
So that's part of this.
A
I
lot of them aren't going to games though. Like that's
I don't know about that. I mean, let's see, the Phillies are averaging somewhere in the neighborhood of about 38 to 40,000 people
sure.
a night. I got to imagine the Dodgers are selling 45,000 tickets a game. And they're not probably, you know, Dodgers fans are very fickle.
I mean,
They're gonna show up. Oh, is there a baseball game today? And I don't have anything else to do, and there's no traffic on the five. Maybe I'll go.
well, I mean, I think it's a little different when you're going knowing they're going to win, right? Like you're going to a Dodger game, and if they lose, that's the outlier, right? So you're more likely to go when you're like, okay, well, I'm going to spend a bunch of money, but I'm going to go see a win, most likely. Whereas, there's plenty of times, especially this time of year, where I'm driving to a Mariners game and I'm like, ah, it might work out, you know, and it did for us, right? But there's plenty of
Lucky
time,
you. There you
right?
go.
Yeah,
Yep. They've only won 4 of their last 10, and one of them was your game.
that's right. uh, yeah, exactly. Your season starts in October. Yeah, that happens when you buy all the players. And again,
I mean,
I'm not even mad at it. I just wish my team would do some of that.
and the funny thing is like now they're on like a 7 pitcher rotation. They
Yeah,
were on a 6 pitcher. Now they're on a 7 pitcher rotation.
yeah. They're all rested.
That is correct. And so many other teams could have gotten Scooble.
Yeah,
Like, imagine having him on any other team. The truth of the matter is that he said he wanted to go to the Dodgers afterwards. So, like, it didn't matter where he rented, where he was a rental at. He wants to go to the Dodgers next year.
Yeah, I mean, again, he wants a ring. Like, if you're ring chasing, you're going to go to the team that is going to go get you a ring. Like, that's.
Well, let's hope that I don't know, somebody can overtake them and overpower them, and that all it is getting hot at the right time in October.
Yes.
That's really what it comes down to.
Still got to play the games, so there is that element.
So, but, and I'm just, I don't know that it'll be the Phillies. I'm not giving up on them, and I really feel like that the Phillies need some energy. And I used to say that I have friends with Garrett Stubbs' dad.
Okay.
And when you're talking to the father of a player, of course they're biased.
Of course.
However, we were talking about this yesterday with one of the, somebody in the Phillies organization. And I was explaining how the Phillies in the beginning of the season were not doing well. They fire the manager. They also, at that time, they bring up Garrett Stubbs. It's told to me that Garrett Stubbs helped assist Brandon Marsh in getting his swing back, where Brandon Marsh then all of a sudden became an all-star. Was also told to me that he, in the matter of discussing, over golf, really, of all things, to Schwarber went on his tear.
Yeah.
This most recent, swing, we'll call it, as the Phillies have not done very well after the All-Star break. During most of the All-Star break, they've had Stubbs has been on the IL. And it's becoming undeniable anymore. You can't deny it. The fact that when he's not there in the dugout, they're losing. And for whatever reason, when he's in the dugout, they're winning.
Yeah.
I don't know how to put that any plainer than that. It could it be a coincidence? 100%.
Sure. Could also just be a glue guy.
He's not playing. He's out there. He's keeping everybody light. He's having everybody have a good time. And the moment that he's not in there, that energy is missing. And I feel like that this is an energy problem. Not only is it an energy problem, but you got the Phillies, you got Harper, who's talking about upper management. You've got a manager whose son is in upper management, so he feels like he's got to defend him now. Now you're creating cancer pockets in the dugout.
Yeah.
It's just like, it's like, dare I say, like a warm spot in the pool. Not quite sure what that warm spot is.
Yeah, that's right.
But you've got your thoughts. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, yeah, that didn't feel nice. You know what I mean? Or that's, is the sun hitting it a certain way? Like, it's like you wonder, like, what's going on?
Nick just bringing the hate.
Yeah, listen, it's okay. You could. I understand because it's not your money that's being spent, Nick. So it's going to be awesome once the Dodgers have to declare bankruptcy, because again, it won't be your money, and you'll already have 3 championships, and I can't take that away from you.
Yeah, it won't matter.
So that's why the Rams are not going to do nothing, and every other LA team stinks. It's okay.
And you can bet on whether or not they go bankrupt right here on Coast to Coast by using the QR code on the screen. Up to 125% of your first 3 deposits, 10% bet guarantee. But if you're a fan of every other team, you kind of hope they do. Well, he was saying 3 in a row, but
Hey, it is what it is. I hate the Dodgers, and that's and it's going to be one of these situations that don't lose, don't lose. I mean,
yeah.
because if you guys lose, that's worse. You are spending all the money and doing all these things. You need to buy. You need to have bought that ring.
I
You
mean,
have to. You have to get the ring.
they still have to play the games and all, but it'll be tough for them to lose.
Right. So, but don't dare lose, because Nick, you will not be able to come on this show without me telling you how bad the Dodgers blew it.
Yeah. Yeah, that'll be a week-long segment.
Every time I see you.
You're right. See, and that's how we have viewers drop out. Man.
Yeah,
So,
I listen, I can't get heated about that right now. Uh baseball is now I don't have faith in what the Phillies are doing. I'm not the biggest Dombrowski fan,
yeah,
and I feel that it's you know you're starting to see, and this is what I'm more afraid of. You're starting to see baseball have some basketball traits,
yeah, yeah. No, that's true.
right? And I'm not a fan of that. I don't like that. Basketball, the inmates run the asylum. Baseball, it can't happen that way. Scooble made a decision that created that scenario. Like, hey, I want a ring. I want to go play with the Dodgers because they're the team that has all the good players.
Yeah,
They have an all-star team, and why wouldn't I want to play? If they want me, why wouldn't I want to be on an all-star team?
yeah. I'm not mad at it. Like, why would
No,
you?
no, that's what I'm getting at. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's like you can't argue about any of it, but that's creating. It's like, hey, everybody who is a free agent saying, I'm going to go play with the Sixers now that LeBron's over there,
sure.
and you only need to sign me for $2 million. We're going to
Yeah,
have everybody is good. Let's get everybody here. That's great. That's a great player. We're going to only pay you $2 million, and we're going to go win a ring because
yeah,
that's what we're at. That's what we're about doing right now. So you can't argue with, like I said, you can't argue with Scooble. You can't argue with the Dodgers. Obviously, the Dodgers are like, hey, I can give up. Hold on, our fifth best prospect and our seventh best prospect
yeah.
to go get that, even if he's here for only 2 months. I
Well,
mean,
and
it's our fifth best prospect.
yeah,
It's
and
our fifth best.
you're gonna go get an eight or an ace to be the seventh guy in the rotation. You're just like, man. uh,
I know that the Phillies made an offer and they said, it wasn't enough, or
yeah.
from what I understand, it probably was enough. It was probably Scooble that said no.
Oh, Nick, it's always in good fun, man. Yeah.
Hey, listen, perfect. Trade for him. I'm game for that. You grab him. Take Turner too.
I mean, at this point, just clear the cap space. It doesn't matter anymore. Again, outside of something crazy where somehow all of these guys forget how to hit a baseball. And then the pitching just somehow stinks, which again, not sure how that would work out. But
Yeah, well,
it
it's
sure
hard
looks
for
like
pitching to stink when you have 7 aces.
that's what I'm saying.
It's like at that point, it's once you have the five of a kind, Although the Phillies had the five aces at one point, and
Well, you still got to
that
be able
didn't
to
work.
yeah, you still got to be able to hit the ball. But I mean, that's the other thing they do have though, is they can hit the ball. So,
Right.
um,
And out of those seven aces, are we counting Otani in that mix? Is Otani listed as one of those aces?
I mean, probably.
Okay.
And
Not sure.
Yeah, probably because I mean, he does win when he pitches.
Well, and I'm just asking that more for, hey, they still, even though they can do a 6-man rotation, he's been hurt, so he's not been able to pitch. I got to
Yeah.
assume. I mean, he's been able to
Yeah.
hit, I guess. But
Yeah, I think he was back pitching.
okay, I don't know. I thought he was hurt. So, and I just read something that Scooble, the part of the reason why they were going after Scooble is because Otani is still hurt.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, they probably get him back before the playoffs, though.
I
If
would
that's the case.
think so.
So,
That's everybody will be back before the playoffs, I would assume.
you would think so. I mean, unless it's season-ending type of stuff. And yeah, we're all with you. Ready for football for sure. And actually, that's a good way to transition over to the NFL because camps are running. We are, just days away from the Hall of Fame game, and you did have Scatabo fail that backflip at the Fanatics Fest. He finally talked about it, and this soundbite right here is about as Scatabo as you could get.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, I do some dumb things here and there, but I learned from it. My coach talked to me, told me how he felt, and I learned from it. And will I go do that backflip again? Probably not. So, I mean, we live and we learn, and, we move on.
I do some dumb stuff. I mean, I guess at least he knows. But
listen, you know what? I have like the vision of Gus Frerotte giving the headbutt to the bleachers and giving himself a concussion.
We had one of those. I forget what the player was now in this moment, but he did it without the helmet and then had to go get stitches on the sideline.
Yeah,
it's just like, come on, man. Yeah, we all do dumb stuff. He just happened to do a backflip on a unsturdy surface right after having knee repairs. So that seems like next level dumb stuff.
Stick the landing.
Right. Yeah.
And listen, he is exciting to say the least.
He's entertaining. I think
entertaining is maybe the better word.
Yeah, no, he's entertaining. I think, and hopefully I'm wrong because he's entertaining, but he definitely seems like one of those guys that doesn't survive his rookie deal. Ends up getting hurt or something. Do you think he's doing all of this because he also realizes that too, and he's kind of smallish for the NFL, and ultimately, if he's going to only play for 4 years, he has to have enough personality out there to get picked up by a broadcast team. Yeah, maybe, or he's launching his podcast or something, right?
So, I mean, everybody's launching a podcast nowadays, so it's really tough to think about it in that regards. It's just like, oh, all right, yeah, this is everybody has got their.
Well, I mean, but if you're a pro athlete, you can parlay that into your initial viewership, right? Because people view it as, oh, you're a celebrity, and so they'll click into it initially, right? So you're building your brand right away. Now, whether or not people stick after you're done, who knows? Your show does have to be good. So, if people are going to watch it, it's got to be entertaining.
Hopefully.
Well, otherwise they stop watching it.
Hey, listen, I get it. It's like I feel like it's part of like even ours. Sometimes we have people watch. Sometimes they think we are not so good.
Yeah. I'm one of those people. I'm like, yeah, you know what? That one was rough.
I don't know if I would have watched that one ever again.
Yeah.
So,
No, I mean, everybody has a bad day at work, right? So, we're no different. We just get to do it in front of everybody.
exactly.
So, yay.
It's funny as I think about this. Like last night, so I'm painting up, and it's the game's at noon, so it's like I'm all right with that. At least it's an early game. I get to come back and whatever. But the the colors of both the teams. The one team is all red.
Okay.
The other team is red and white striped.
Oh,
So I'm like, okay, I don't have any one of these jerseys, but I am here for Wrexham, which is all red, 100% red. So I'm
okay.
gonna put on a Phillies t-shirt, which kind of looks like a Wrexham jersey, and I'm gonna do my head, and it's red, lots of red with white outline. So
Sure.
I kind of look like the Flash. Felt like I was like that's the Flash. All I needed was a gold
Yeah, the lightning
lightning,
bolt.
and I would have definitely looked like the Flash. Um, and it's unique because it's like, oh, okay, this is what I'm painting up as today, and it's all red, and it looks
Mhm.
much different than anything else I ever paint up because even though the Phillies are red, it's r- white with red pinstripe. And
Sure.
if I was to go all red, it's I usually have blue to kind of offset that. You don't
Yeah.
have all red all the time. I felt like I was like the Red Hulk, you know, or the Flash. You know what I mean? The Flash
Yeah.
isn't all red, and just was like, wow. So that's what I kept saying to like, oh, I feel like the Flash.
No, that makes sense.
Anyways, that's just I don't know why I even said that. There may have been a reason for it. It got
Speaking
lost
of
in
bad
the
shows,
exactly, exactly.
uh, so
But
excuse me. So it looks like you picked somebody up. I keep waiting for the Mariners to do something, but I feel like I'm more like that drawing the stick figure holding a stick saying do something. That's me with the Mariners at the trade deadline every year. So
yeah, I'm trying to see if it actually shows up on this thing. It's probably going to be slow.
I mean, it's there's definitely going to be quite a few things that come through here in the next couple of hours, just because what the trade deadline is 4 p.m. Eastern today. So I mean, these deals got to get done relatively soon, or at least be in the works, right? Um so yeah, we should have a pretty good run of moves really about the time the show ends until um about noon Pacific, and then there will be some sort of last minute thing. Um, but yeah, talking about it on ESPN. Okay, nice. So yeah,
So here we go. Here's an interesting one.
yeah, Brad, that's
And
what
I
they're
don't
talking
know.
about.
I don't actually. Truth of the matter is, I'm not even going to say this because I don't know. I don't trust this guy.
Who?
It's like I just happened to look at X and it goes. Sources tell me Mike Trout would waive his no trade clause for the Phillies if a deal with the Angels comes together.
Hmm.
That the talks between Philadelphia and Los Angeles or Anaheim or whatever they're called right now, the California Angels, who cares, have intensified.
Huh. Okay. Well, maybe.
Is Trout enough to do anything here? I don't know. I just don't see it. I don't see enough.
Yeah.
Uh, and yeah, all those things I still can't see thing at all about. Yeah, nothing about this.
Yeah.
They're talking about Mike Trout, but not anything about this trade for.
Yeah. See, at least other teams are doing stuff. The Mariners are like, oh, was that today? Shoot. They treat the day they treat the trade deadline like they forgot to bring the garbage out. They're like, well, better luck next time. Like,
I got this is kind of funny just because I happen to be as I look at X. I never read X anything, but so
yeah.
the Dodgers have acquired the Time Stone and the Power Stone from Thanos for for 2 pitchers and a player to be named later.
Perfect. Oh man.
Yeah, it's I mean that's kind of what it's been looking like anyways. So
I mean,
anyways,
at this
see.
point, the Dodgers got to be running out of roster spots. like at this point, it's just all stars. I don't know that you can really add much more.
Yeah, let's see. There you go. But yeah, it's I don't know either. Like it's obviously when you got 7 starting pitchers.
Yep.
I mean, you're only allowed to have what 28 on the roster going into the playoffs.
Yeah, I think.
Or is it the 40 man with still only 26?
Yeah, I guess I'm not sure offhand.
Yeah, me neither. But either way, it's like I still see the Dodgers having a little bit of an issue in the bullpen. Like if there is any Achilles heel, their bullpen to get to their closer is going to be a spot of contention.
Well, still time today.
Yeah, they pick up Chapman from the Red Sox, although the Red Sox went from sellers to buyers.
Yeah,
So
the Sox are playing good. So
yeah, and I don't think you're going to see Chapman move at all.
yeah.
And it's so hard. Like I said, I think out of the 8 teams that could be sellers, I think 3 of them think that they're still in the run. So you only have 5 teams that are going to really be sellers.
Well, that's especially if you're looking at the AL, because so much of it isn't playing good baseball that everybody's still kind of in it.
Right.
I mean,
I kind of agree with you there. That's the part of that I'm not a fan of, because it's like literally you have the Angels that are sellers. Well, that's about it. Everybody else thinks that they could still possibly get into.
I mean,
the
the A's
wild
will be
card.
sellers. The A's are done.
Let's see. Let's see
They're
how
12 and a half.
everybody.
And you're not getting a second team out of the West, right? You either win the division or you call it a year.
The Orioles losing. I mean, it's really the Orioles losing to the Phillies.
11 and a half back. They're probably about to be sellers. Jays certainly.
They're 2.5 back in the wild card. So if you say 4.5 back is too much in the wild card,
Yeah.
the Blue Jays, that means that there's only 4 teams in the AL that are sellers. There should be. That's what I'm saying. You could possibly have 6 teams that are sellers, but
Sure.
only 4 think that they are. And then you go the opposite way. So the Reds are 5.5 games back in the wild card. You figure that that's the line in the sand, because you have then the Giants, the Mets, and the Rockies that are 12, 12.5, and 14 games back in the wild card.
Yeah.
So that means you have 7 teams out of all of them that think that they are think that they should be sellers. Everybody else is buying.
Mhm. And yeah, you're right. There are injuries for the A's, so obviously that plays a factor for sure, especially if people aren't going to be available. But
I almost wish that the Pirates were a little bit further down, because then they could, like, I would go after Skeens.
Yeah.
I don't know that he's going to, like, I don't
Be
think
a
he's going to
Dodger.
re-sign with. Well, that's what I'm afraid of. He's going to be a Dodger here in a year or two.
Yeah.
And it's just they're gonna offer him so much
Later
money.
today.
That's possible. Hey, yeah, we decided to give up our 4th prospect and our 6th prospect. We gave up the number 5 and 7, and that means that those guys actually moved up. So our 6th and our 8th become our 5th and our 7th. So we're going to move our 4th and our 6th now, and have them move up even more. So.
And then at that point, you have aces that are now bullpen guys.
Yeah. You get the original save of 3 innings. They're like, hey, we got 1 starter, and then we're going to close with a 2nd starter.
Exactly. Skiing to the Yankees. Yeah, I mean, maybe.
Yeah,
it's a move they would do for sure.
The girlfriend could do anything, so that's going to make things a little different in that regards. But we'll see. We'll see how that works. Lots to happen here before 4:00 today. We're going to find out all the moves on where everybody's going and how many superstars are going to wind up on the Dodgers before the end of the day. And, I hear that the Dodgers AAA team, this is like the day that they dread, because they can't field the team. They have to bring up their, A+ team to, fill out the AAA and AA teams.
No, that makes sense. There was another trade deadline that came through, and that was the WNBA. Their trade deadline was yesterday, and the only real notable one was Kelsey Plum is dealt from the Sparks to the Mercury. So it was something you kind of knew was coming. There was some drama within the organization, and the other player that I thought was going to probably get moved that didn't was Skylar Diggins, just because she's not happy with the usage rate that she's getting where she is now. So I thought that was going to be something that maybe changed. And of course, my Storm did not do anything. So what we have is what we got. And although we have the worst record in the league, that sure makes you think that they are going after that number 1 pick at this point, because there is some pretty great talent coming into this draft. So maybe they can get that number 1 overall pick and add some more youth to this team.
There you go.
Because we keep losing games in the same way. So I can't imagine adding nothing is going to help that win rate.
Well, listen, they got, it's hard work to be the worst team in the league.
It's hard work to cover the worst team in the league.
That is correct. I can understand.
Yeah, exactly. Seattle teams went, well, Seahawks won.
And hockey will be back soon enough.
Yeah. In fact, we're, just a few weeks away from them starting to get some practice time in. Yeah. So that being said, in fact, I applied for my season credential 2 days ago. So that went out. And so, got that application in there. That being said, we do got to get out of here. Somehow we're up against it time-wise. We appreciate everybody watching. Be sure to like and subscribe, or at least tune in tomorrow. And, of course, if you are listening on 97.3 ICU Radio, we do have some smooth jazz headed your way. Otherwise, we'll see y'all tomorrow. Take it easy, everybody.
Peace.